What do we think of Hamster Jedi?
Going to be Hamster Jedi, but with like a dragon's foot or something.
Let's see how good AI is.
The three of us have just made a game using AI, doing exactly what it tells us to do. There's been some hijinks. I'm pretty tired because frankly, I did all the work. Let's have a look at what we got up to. Tim, what am I doing? Tell me, give me instructions.
All right, let's go start it. All right, his name is Lord DevBot, so let's go. Boom.
So Rick, you're using Unity, I'm using Photoshop, and I'm using Leonardo as well for my image generation.
I'm using ChatGPT, and maybe I'm gonna help out with some art stuff with Midjourney. We'll see. All right, we're not doing a rhythm game, color clash, a puzzle game. We're not doing a puzzle game.
Can we do something where you shoot, please? Or explode? Dropping
emoji blaster. Oh, you gotta shoot angry emojis at happy monsters to make them angry, or vice versa. All right.
What happens if you shoot the aubergine?
I don't get the joke. I don't know what that word means.
Let me translate that for American. Oh. What happens if you shoot the eggplant emoji?
No. Family friendly Rick. Rick, you're build us a background and a basic character, I guess.
In 2D, right?
2D top down. Yeah.
I'll start
Grant, you and I can figure out the sort of theme.
What if we have it, you can drive wherever you want, shoot wherever you want, asteroid style. Oh no, actually, shouldn't AI tell us what we're doing here? Am I allowed to have an opinion, Tim?
What kind of game mechanic? Here's a breakdown of the game mechanics. Oh, it's gonna design the hell out of this game.
Okay.
Matching mechanic, power-ups. Okay, Rick can start developing the basic shooting and matching mechanics. We're gonna drop matching, and you're just gonna start doing shooting. So top down. I'm assuming.
Matching mechanics, what was that?
Yeah, it wants us to also add emoji matching to the enemy, but I don't think we need to do that right now.
Okay, I've asked it to give me a movement script.
What is the world actually? What is the world looking like so I can get some graphics?
That's what we're gonna figure out. Let's do that. A bright, colorful, dynamic virtual phone screen. How's that? Takes inspiration from familiar elements of mobile OS interfaces, social media platforms, and messaging apps, but with a playful twist. So the whole game takes place on a phone screen, basically. Listen, we got an hour, Lord DevBot. Let's descope this, and let's make it in an hour.
Okay, so I'm using Leonardo, and it's coming up with absolute rubbish. I think the fact that I put phone screen in means it wants to give me a phone, and this, I don't know what this is. So we've got to take the phone out and just put background, I think, haven't we?
Okay, it's giving me movement. It's not pretty.
Oh, look at that. That was quick.
Oh, Rick.
Okay.
All right, you want to start working on a shooting script? A shooting script with different bullet types. That's important.
Do you want me to shoot in the direction we're going, or shoot with the mouse? Are we making a twin
Probably aiming with the mouse.
stick? We had a battle on this, didn't we? Let's do something.
Yeah, you didn't do it to shoot it though.
Mine was exactly like yours. You have a look at yours. The aspect ratio of the angle of mine was the same as yours.
Maybe you can finally do a top-down shooter now.
Watch that video afterwards and like Tim Ruswick throwing rocks in his glass house. Goodness me.
Do we need the background to be tiling? We probably do, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's I would think thing about Leonardo. You can do tiling in it.
That is very bright and colorful, Grant.
It's a bit.
You weren't kidding.
I don't know if the emojis are going to show up against it. What other options? I mean, I've got bright, colorful, dynamic background.
Yeah, well, so we've got to have some contrast, right?
Burn your eyeballs.
Yeah, we might have to tone it down. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? It said phone screen, but maybe if we make it look more like a social media site.
Okay, so I asked my GPT for ideas about what type of fire, and I think we've got a choice of spread shot, where you shoot and it spreads everywhere, or charge shot, where you hold your finger down and it charges. Which of those two do you guys like? Don't say both. Don't say both.
I like charge shot. Maybe charge shot can also determine distance or power.
Power, yeah, the more power. Okay.
If we do that, though, there's got to be a trade-off for doing less power.
Well, you can shoot more often.
You're correct. That's the trade-off. Look at you, game designer.
I didn't even have to ask AI to tell me how to think.
So do we want a smiley emoji to start with?
Yes, probably.
I think we should ask AI whether we should be shooting smileys at unhappies or unhappies at smileys.
It says we should match them. That's what it says.
Match.
It says you shoot angry at angry, you shoot happy at happy.
Wouldn't it be
But
the
I
other
think
way
there might
around?
be some twists.
Shoot happy, angry, and angry. Like Ikaruga. Do you guys know Ikaruga? Like you have to turn white if there's white bullets coming and black when there's black bullets coming or something. So
Well,
Something
I
like that.
think it should be the reverse. So we're trying to make the sad ones happy, and
We're trying to make everyone neutral. Everyone's trying to become
Balanced.
bland.
Yeah.
You're too happy, we'll give you a bit of angry.
A theme on it like that, where we try to make the whole world sad or something, and so we just shoot sad faces.
Just shoot skulls at them.
Yeah, it's pretty much skulls, but it's not come out very well with emojis.
Grant, it did give me a specific list of emojis if we want it. Smiling face, angry face, crying face, laughing face, heart eyes face, and ghost face. Ghost face sounds like a cyberpunk hacker.
We've got angry emojis, lots of them. They don't look like they've got any expressions though. This is actually quite hard, this is. Maybe I should try a different engine. Let's try Leonardo diffusion instead.
Perhaps. Oh, Lord DevBot has a really good idea. Level 1 should be a social media city with buildings shaped like app icons.
Oh.
I like that.
There we go.
Here we go.
Will
We're
do.
getting more sort of emoji type things. They all look the same though, don't they?
Whoa. Okay. That's a lot of script. What next?
Hey guys, why don't game developers play hide and seek?
Mm-hmm.
Because good luck hiding when there's so many bugs. That was an AI wrote that joke.
Do you know how hard
man,
it is
these emojis are
to
not
read AI and to listen to your witty banter? That's very
How hard is
hard.
that, Rick?
I have trouble just reading and nothing else, let alone reading and listening.
Those are an abomination,
They're horrendous.
but I love
we,
them.
can we use these as the angry ones?
Yes. Yeah, cut out a bunch of orange ones probably, and we should probably color code them like angry to red, and so these can be.
Now the good thing about Leonardo is that you can remove the background. I don't know whether it's going to work, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, I'm gonna start trying to generate a main character.
This is with removing the background. Oh,
Remove some faces too.
I could probably do that in Photoshop then. It's not going to happen in this program, is it?
All right, one of the characters it wants us to add is an emo Jedi, and I don't think that makes any sense. I think it's a play on the words emoji. The other option is a cursor or a text bubble as a main character. All right, we're going with emo Jedi.
Oh, I've got happy emojis. Hey. Right, this is happening.
I made an interesting change to GPT from last time I used it. I asked it to assume that I've got some Unity knowledge. So it's getting to the point. It's telling me things as if I know what it's talking about, which has made a big difference to just like get to the thing. It helps.
I told mine to give me a healthy work environment and be funny, and that was a really big mistake. Because it's just writing a bunch of unnecessary stuff.
Did it
that
tell
I
you
don't
how to
need.
be funny? I gave you a joke, didn't it?
It didn't do a very good job. We could try another one.
No.
Oh, hang on. What's the background I'm doing again? A different background, wasn't it?
We're making a app city.
App City.
So yeah.
To be
Oh, Rick Scott's shooting working.
If you hold it down, hold down, hold down, hold down, let go. It's always shooting to the right though. I don't know. I haven't even looked at the script that it made me write, so I have no idea why it's always shooting to the right. Next demi.
Aim in this game.
Oh, this is the problem, isn't it? It's always gives you isometric views. How am I going to...
Minimum daily one. Charge rate. What's charge rate mean?
It's demanding Rick implement touch controls. No, I'm not telling him that. Lord DevBot can. I'm protecting my team. I'm being a good head of game dev.
What other prompts can I put in here to come? Maybe concept art or something.
We should have typed faster. It seems like a pretty capable ChatGPT. It's like, let me show you this line by line. Like, no, just give it to me. Let me give you all the stuff you got already. And
You know what's fascinating? We take a technology that is the most amazing technology known to man, and within a span of a few months, we're like, it's not fast enough. It's like 90 billion compilations of text and the entirety of human knowledge at my fingertips. It's not fast enough.
I'm not complaining about that, Tim. I'm complaining that it knew the answer like 10 seconds ago, but it's teasing me with it. It's like, I know, here's a little bit, here's a little bit, here's a little bit.
I don't think it does. I think it's real time.
Really?
The models take time to compute, yeah.
Bard's like, boom, there it is. Although it does take
Bard's
a
a different
moment to think
model.
about it. It thinks and then it goes boink.
The GPT 3.5 turbo model, which I think you have, is a lot faster, but it's worse.
Oh, I see. I'm using 4 at the moment.
4 is the best, but it's the slowest.
Ah, okay, there you go. Okay, I forgive you 4. You're just thinking about it. You're making sure you get it right.
I'm trying to get ChatGPT to create a prompt for me so I get a nice... It's really irritating. It keeps coming up with these isometric things or a border, and I'm thinking, right, what am I doing wrong with my prompt? And I'm trying to get ChatGPT to tell me, and it keeps trying to prompt for something completely different. And not easy. This
Does
AI.
Leonardo work similar to Midjourney? Can you list things like icon sheets, icon pack, that kind of stuff? When I listed, I got really good icons. Because then it's like using images from.
That seems to work, like a sprite sheet and stuff like that. Though, icon pack. That's a good one as well. I should try that for the emojis. But I'm actually thinking of the background at the moment, so I need a prompt so it stops doing this isometric and it's side scrolling or something like that. Maybe
Side scrolling, side view. No, we're doing top down. Actually,
top down.
So we just need straight up app icons that can be the buildings.
I highly recommend that you tell GPT what to call you or who to call you, how to refer to you. I had an error and I told it that and it says, apology for that oversight, legend.
It really likes doing isometric buildings.
It loves isometric, doesn't it?
By default, anything you type into it is like isometric building. That's what you wanted?
So I'm going to try stable diffusion model instead and just see if that does any different.
Give Smiley a dirty secret and a dark past. And write the story.
I said app icon city and there's no apps in there at all. And I said no border this time and it gave me more of a border.
Oh, I just found a button which allows you to copy the code and you don't have to be like highlighting it all. Oh, I'm so dumb. I kept pasting it in there. It's like code and then there's all this kind of commentary and Unity's like, well, thanks for the extra input, but I don't know what you're doing there, dude.
I saw you doing that and I assumed you knew what you were doing. I was like, oh, he's probably only copying a section.
Ooh, it's still isometric, but at least it's an interesting looking cityscape. We can fly across this, can't we? We can fly across an isometric cityscape. That's what's happening now. It's a cityscape that's isometric.
I think a social media website would be the greatest.
It would,
even
be
if it's
good.
not isometric, because that's what it was suggesting. Because we're shooting emojis. If we could put them in a city, we could like.
I'm just going to type in a social media website design and see what it comes up with. There we go.
Yeah, wow. Woo. Hold it down. Big charge. Bow. What do you want next? Does it seem like we need to have it if you do a little shot, it's a smaller bullet, and a bigger shot, it's a bigger bullet?
Yes,
okay.
We need that.
Yeah.
That's the thing we need.
That's a good thing to do.
What do you think of this in the background then?
Try UI. Try social media UI kit, website, text box, like all the words. Grant, what do you think of these icons? They don't make any sense, but they might make good buildings.
Hang on, what is the enemy actually? Oh, they're the enemy's emojis as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they're big. They're going to be the same color, but they're going to be bigger versions.
Oh, there we go. I've got social media. It's still purpley though, but it looks a bit more like a social media site. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, can we make it tileable? Will that break it?
Well, I've got tiling turned on, but that does not look tileable, does it? I'll try seamless. Bright colors as well, I think. Oh, there we go. It's not tileable though, is it?
I'm having a little conversation over here that it gave me a solution by making a variable public. And I said to it, I was always taught not to make your variables public. It's like, yeah, you're right. Let's do it the other way. I'm like, no, actually, let's keep it public. Let's live on the edge. Let's throw caution to the wind. What could go wrong? And now it's living on the edge can be exciting, legend. Okay, so and now it's giving me a whole bunch of theory about stuff I didn't ask for. It's like giving me a little lecture. You know what? Living on the edge is good, but I want to make you a better programmer. I'm like, no, I'm not going to read that. As long as you're aware of the potential risks and are comfortable with your decision, I am. Thank you, Cam.
I think that stuff is really good, Grant. I think
that looks all right, doesn't it? We can go with that.
Yeah, we can make that a background. If you can generate more stuff like that, maybe you can stitch it together and kind of click a bigger tile or something.
Hey, Grant, can you give me a player? Can I have a player to put in here?
Yeah, we need a player, don't we? I'll download this quickly.
You guys seem like you're sitting around the fireside just being like, oh, I like that art. Do you like that art?
I've been working on the backstory, Rick.
Well,
Smiley once was an ordinary emoji who was framed by a rogue emoji named Glitch for unleashing a corrupting code called the virus glyph.
The name of our hero is Smiley?
Yes.
And does Smiley shoot out smiles?
There are some plot holes, but Maze Runner has those too, so.
Okay, yeah, all good.
Is he he's not an emoji necessarily, is he? Or she?
He is, well, we had an option. He is either a pointer or he is an Emo-Jedi.
Emo-Jedi. Or a pointer. I'm just going to put them both in. Actually, that is not going to know what about Jedi is it? Pointer.
Yeah, I bet Midjourney would be really good for the character gen.
Yeah.
Maybe I should jump on that.
I'm just gonna.
Let me try. We both try and see what we come up with.
Okay, let's see how we go here with our bullet scaling. Two little bullets. Okay, let's charge up. Oh, I'm using the wrong keys. And then we'll charge up.
Hey, look at that.
Whoa, okay. That's cool. Small bullets and big bullets. What have you got on your screen there, Grant Abbott?
That's epic.
I don't know if I can get that in this game, but we can try. So what are we doing with the background? Because currently I'm drifting around wherever. Are we scrolling? Are we zooming out?
It can go anywhere.
I'll go anywhere. Okay, it's open world. We're making Grand Theft Auto 2.
Yes.
Whichever one it was. Okay.
Pretty much.
Look at your excellent naming here. Background original. Oh, even me sprite sheets. Oh my lord. Okay, right. Cool. Oh, programmers, there's so much work
I've
to do.
removed the backgrounds of the sprite sheets yet, so that's got to happen.
Background purple. Okay.
What do we think of Hamster Jedi as?
Is Hamster Jedi smiley? Is that what's going on here?
I think he is now.
Can you make him like a bit deformed? Can it be Hamster Jedi but with like a dragon's foot or something?
Okay.
Or
let's see how good AI is.
Brainstorm. Give it something ridiculous, please.
Dragon's tail.
Or maybe it should be embarrassing rather than cool, like a Hamster Jedi with like a
no fur.
Oh yeah.
No fur.
Or a monobrow. Can you give it a monobrow, Grant?
It came up with a tagline. You guys want to hear the tagline?
Yeah,
definitely.
In a world of fluff, be the bald hero.
What on earth is this background, Grant?
Don't question the art.
The power of AI and what is this even? And what resolution have you given me here? Is this like 200 by 200?
It's 512 by 512.
You want this to be the massive background. Is this our Grand Theft Auto background and it's 512?
Tile it.
I need to facilitate a calm discussion.
Okay, we're tiling.
When we have differentiating opinions on this,
Tim, don't
we gotta focus on the issue,
project managers,
not personality.
Don't you?
I would like to encourage empathy on both sides of this discussion. This AI thinks we're idiots. It's like, that's an intriguing addition. A hairless Jedi hamster with an emoji gun certainly adds another layer. I told it to be funny, but I think it confused it with being happy.
What is it supposed to be? It's just like some blurry.
I was told social media site.
The social media site.
And why is the purple so? Anyway, okay, you're the artist. It's all good. I trust. I believe.
I didn't say it was good art. I just said it was art.
My team is falling apart. What is that?
Can you guys hear the bird?
What? Is that a bird?
Yes.
That sounds like an abomination. The thing sounds like it's a dinosaur.
I'm not liking these backgrounds. This is horrible. I'm trying 2D game art this time. See how that goes. Oh, that looks kind of fun for a background. There we go. That's a bit more like it.
Do you need the emojis cut out for bullets, or is it spreadsheet?
We just need to remove the background, actually, don't we?
Yeah, remove the background, and then I can slice it up so long as there's transparency.
We need an enemy. Why do game developers always carry a map?
Dunno.
Because they can't stand it when they encounter unexpected paths.
Unexpected what?
Unexpected paths.
Do you have any bullets for me?
Yes.
They're coming. They're on their way. Okay. And I need to get some angry emojis as the bad. Well, they probably need to be a different color, the angry emojis, just so it's. Maybe we can have some poo emojis.
You want to make a game where a Jedi hamster throws poo at enemies? So, I'm okay with that.
This is a great mechanic. The longer you hold down for, you get a bigger bullet. I want to get the bullet to the stage where it's like, half the screen. That'd be. Wow.
Okay, I think we should change the game design to descope as game designer. That's what I think. Initially, we're making a bunch of different enemies and where you got to match a bunch of different emojis, but I think we should just shoot one emoji because we have a really cool mechanic where it goes up and down. So it's going to be the poop emoji because obviously.
When did I wasn't paying attention. So why are we throwing
now poop? They're going to start happy, but they're going to get sad when they get hit with poop. And then when they get hit again.
Okay. So they were an evil Jedi hamster.
Yes. Okay. Evil Jedi hamster. So the enemies are going to be the happy faces at first.
Oh, look at these. That's got to be an enemy.
That's got to be an enemy.
Okay, I'm asking my GPT what we should do, what the enemies should be doing. And we've got patrol, chase, boring, ranged attacks, interesting, melee attacks, stealth, summoning. Enemies can summon additional smaller enemies or reinforcements. That could be fun. Teleportation, shielding.
Maybe if you
environmental
fire them
interactions.
with a big bullet, they split up into little ones that you have to fire with little bullets.
Well, that seems to be. Oh yeah, I guess.
Or the other way around. If you don't kill them with a big bullet over a certain size, then they break up.
It's getting complicated.
Like
That's
chase
amazing.
you or shoot at you.
I say vampire survivors come head towards you, I think.
Just a whole
Just spawn around
mob of
you
things
and just-
running at you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Oh, you made it higher
Yeah.
resolution. Thank you, Grant.
No problem.
How on earth are we
here
going to
for
make
you,
the
lad.
player stand out against this background? Like, what color is the player such that do do do
Ooh.
boo do boo boo boo? And when we go through the cloud, it's a white player at the moment, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm
get the
liking it.
hamster in there. Get the hamster. I definitely told Leonardo to make sure that the background was okay for our hamster.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it should be fine.
Definitely do that. Good. Do. This is a really fun way to make a game. What I've found though is if it goes wrong, you're in big trouble if you don't know what you're doing. So it's very handy to know what you're doing. Sorry, I'm not listening. I'm trying to make a wah boo yeah.
Let's get it in and let's see what it feels like it should be.
Good
Oh,
animation on him.
Rick, up the code quality and quit the corner cutting. We're crafting an experience, not a race. And let's turn down the background brightness before our game tells us a flashlight.
What are you doing?
I was giving your performance review in the voice of a hamster. That's what it told me to do.
Been at a rave all night shouting, ah! And you're like, can't speak.
I thought we've got recording problems here. Oh, we need end screen, don't we? End screen. And
Game
we
over
need the
screen,
start
yeah.
screen.
May the fur be with you.
May the
Of course.
fur be with you. I think Midjourney is better at doing posters.
Yes.
Let's compare Midjourney to Leonardo's effort. I've put hamster hero Jedi with gun game poster is my prompt.
So I spent most of my game career as a producer and a designer, and I would just like to formally apologize to every programmer I have ever worked with, because it's very clear to me now that on a games team, the programmer does all the work and the designer and anyone who's doing creative is just sitting around having a good time all day. This is becoming very clear to me in this whole process.
That's not true. I'm sweating away here. I'm really working
I see
very,
none
very
of what
hard.
you
This is
refer
very
to.
difficult.
Rick, I'd like to schedule a private meeting and discuss your concerns.
Would you like to have a meeting or would you like to have the game made? There are your two choices.
I want this meeting. I want to make a complaint to HR about Rick, and he's abusive, bullying.
Oh
Wow.
He says I haven't been working hard.
Why do all of our
Rick
YouTube
is
videos
bullying
degenerate
Grant.
into Grant, you being mean? I think because you're nice all the time, and then you're like, you know what? I've got my game day face on. Rah, I'm going to smash everyone.
I'd like to address this behavior head on, Rick. No bullying in our game studio.
Do I file
Can I be HR today?
lawsuit against Tim for harassment and false claims? Document everything. Oh, I'm documenting it all, or I'm recording this, ChatGPT. Don't you worry about that. It's very clear for everyone to see. Tim, can you send me an email with your concerns, specifically what has been said?
Wait. Quick, tell a funny game dev joke. Why did the game developer go broke? Because he used up all his cash.
Oh, okay. I won't file a lawsuit.
Humor saves the day.
This is just like in a games company. We're trying to make a game, and then we go off and
The
have
programmer's
a whole
not doing
bunch of random
anything.
meetings that don't contribute to anything.
Top right is brilliant, and it's
Top right.
almost
What's your
got-
vote, Rick?
Why is the top right? Why is your lightsaber so little? Yeah, that guy is like.
You know what? We need to rerun this because we need the poop emoji and the happy face in there.
Can you be a little bit
We do.
powerful?
Oh, the word poop is banned from Midjourney. Oh, I just triggered an abuse alert. My account is now under menu.
No.
So, kids at home,
well.
if you try to find 10 different ways to say poop, you'll get banned.
Oh, look at that.
That's
He looks so
terrifying.
creepy. That is
Oh,
terrifying.
Oh,
Ta-da.
what are all those things?
Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh, that's scary.
Okay, I think I haven't updated my prefab. Enemy, overrides,
That's
apply all. Get rid of that one that shouldn't be there already. Make the move quicker. Enemy spawner. Okay.
Do it.
Spawn rate 1. We'll spawn a ton of them. fundamental flaw we've got with our game by doing it this way is you want to run away from all these things, but you also want to shoot them, but we're shooting in the direction we move. So it's like, then I can't actually shoot.
Rick, you're supposed to shoot in the direction of the mouse. That was the first thing I said.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. We'll do that.
Maybe we should cancel this game, though, because AI thinks our game is going to make 76 cents. We probably should have asked that first.
What's 76 divided by 3? Actually, I suppose I should get a slightly bigger share than
Wait, no, we didn't talk about revenue share. Hold on. I'm the designer. These were my ideas. So the programmer can have like 6 cents.
You know what we should do? I think anyone who currently has the project on their computer should own the project 100%. And every 1 point of contribution other people make, they get a cent. You guys
Rick is trying to derail the
cents.
company and steal our IP.
I think OpenAI owns this entire project, doesn't it?
Consider termination if Rick's behavior continues. This is detrimental to the company. Generate me a termination letter for Rick, just in case. Rick doesn't care that I tried to fire him.
He's too focused.
It's called bullet damage, not bullet. It's still at the point where you need to know what you're doing to make this work. Okay, here we go. We'll see within that short amount of time. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Now we've got Pew.
And to be fair, Dali's graphic is actually kind of suiting the game. So I think we're going to go with Dali.
Look at that.
Oh, you're back to Dali. Oh, you were like Dali's no good, but now Dali's good.
I'm afraid to say, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the game called? AI Overlord Robot Person.
Remind me. Hold on.
The graphics have a really crisp vector look to them, Grant. You did well creating those.
Thanks very much.
Thanks. Did good.
The code has quite a good, cool look to it. Rick?
Rick gave me a compliment. I better compliment him. Quick. Think quick.
Hamster hero or hashtag hero? What do you guys think?
Hamster hero.
Or happy face hamster?
Happy face hamster hero, I reckon.
We got 10 more minutes left. Everybody get ready to wrap up the game. How do I make my team crunch for release date?
I've got some variables that are baked in here. I didn't realize when one of my recent copy pastes, it's baked in a bullet size. Oh, that's okay. I might do some manual actual programming here.
No, Rick, AI only.
Naughty.
Oh, that's right. AI only. Okay. Do you have a game over screen for us?
Oh, it's coming.
We're coming in hot. May the force be with Pooh.
I think we should be a little less poo joke now that we've squeezed all of the essence out of the poo joke. Boo. You know what we don't have is we don't have an eggplant. Boo. 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 Okay, we need to destroy these things. Okay, quick.
Yes,
okay, we don't have much time left. Destroy them. Okay.
Get to it, Rick.
Okay.
The idea is that when we hit the enemy, it shrinks in size.
Oh, look at that. What happens if you hit him with a big one?
What happens if you actually put the script onto the enemy? That's the first question.
Oh, well, ignore my reaction because maybe I was faking it.
You're like, that's amazing. Wait, I haven't done it yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're shrinking.
Yeah, that's perfect.
They're like little balloons.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, yeah. Bam. That's tiny.
They rotate, right, when they're moving?
No, they only rotate when I hit them. Do you want them to spin or not spin when I hit them?
No, the spinning's cool. I don't want to remove that, so never mind on that.
How long have we got left?
We got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's okay. Oh, yeah. Using Unity scene management. Oh, it's giving me little snippets of code this time rather than just saying, go and update your whole thing. I like this way better because then I'm not just sort of deleting everything and blindly creating a new script. I'm building upon my existing thing.
I've just realised the hamster has 10 toes. This is on 1 foot, by the way. I think we need 2 programmers next time, maybe.
I think that's a good idea. Are you volunteering? Grant, did you make the game over screen?
I've made a game over screen. It should be in the folder.
Did you make it at 16:9 aspect ratio?
Yes.
What?
That is
No,
clearly
don't be silly.
a 16:9 aspect ratio.
I'm going to stretch it. I'm just going to stretch it. I'm sick of working with artists.
He's
There we
doing
go.
the
I don't
thing.
care. I know you spent hours working on this, but It doesn't fit my screen properly. Just stretching.
Do we need to give you some more work to do? You look like you're not busy.
I've got this idea for this new feature. We're going to have to change the genre, but I think we can make it work.
So I don't even have time to listen to you guys carrying on. I'm just like trying to concentrate on my... If we weren't recording at the moment, I'd put on my headphones and try just to like concentrate. You know how hard it is to read AI being like, hey, maybe try this and maybe try that. And you guys are like, blah, 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 blah. It is not easy. Play doesn't even have collision. That's the issue. Okay, let's see if that actually works now. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, now we're not shooting because we're shooting. Our bullets are going into our box collider.
Rick, I've never worked in a studio before. Me and Grant are just sitting around watching you work. Is that normal?
That is not normal.
I think it should be the new normal.
Yeah, that's fine with me. It's fun.
Dumb. Rick is so dumb when he doesn't pay attention. See, the thing with AI is if you know what the problem is and you know what to ask, then it's all good. But when you've got no idea and you just say, I'm dumb, it's like, well, Rick can't help you there. You probably are. Whoa! Okay. Here we go. We've got our, is it a gerbil? I wasn't even listening when you guys were talking.
It's a hamster.
Hold down the mega shot. Bow! Whoop, that got him when he spawned. You
shoot the poop, shoot the poop, shoot the poop.
Shoot the poop. What?
They go off the edge of my graphic.
And if you get hit, game over with some stretched art. Game over.
Save Rick.
Save.
All right, Rick. He may be a code-stealing, prehistoric, bird-toting troublemaker, but he sure knows how to crank out some code. Grant, his isometric designs are on point, even if he spends too much time drawing hamsters and poop. And despite his questionable taste in font choices, he managed to lead a team to a successful project launch. Boom. AI approves.
Love
Stamp of approval. Leave your comments for Grant, Rick, and I and our epic creations down below. Who did the best? Who did the worst? And
who did all the work? Let us know below who you think did all the work. See you later.